Hey everyone, my name is Meera. Welcome back to my channel. Today is the 8th of December. It's around 1:30 in the afternoon. And the plan is to start and finish the entire Chronicles of Narnia series by C.S. Lewis. Well, I'm gonna try. Even if I don't manage to finish the entire series, it's gonna be a major dent in my TBR. So I'm pretty happy with the plan. I'm giving myself all of today and tomorrow to finish the series. I should be able to get that done because these books are pretty short in length. Let's see how much I can finish today because I have a bunch of other things I need to be doing. So I'll keep you guys updated on my thoughts about each of the books as and when I finish them. Hope you enjoy watching this vlog. So there has been a lot of conjecture as to whether The Magician's Nephew is the first book or The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. As per the order in which it has been published, The Magician's Nephew is the first one, but they say that the story makes more sense chronologically if you read The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. But I'm going to begin with The Magician's Nephew and see how that makes a difference to the story, if at all. This book is so reminiscent of the kind of books I used to read as a kid, British books based in England. The kids who are up to no good, who are being really notorious and who are seeking adventure. I haven't read much, but I am really enjoying it because of the vibes and I can't wait to finish this. So here's a quick update. It's 6 o'clock and I'm at page 138 of the first book. So far we've read up to the point where Aslan has entered the picture. I've always been fond of Aslan as a character, and Uncle Andrew is so manipulative. He bullies the kids into doing his bidding. If I was one of those kids, I would have gotten rid of him like yesterday, but they're too nice for their own good. They hesitate whenever he asks them to do something, and so he always ends up getting his way. There's about 80 pages or so left for this book to finish, and then we can get started with the next one. But for now I'm going to take a little break and work on my bullet journal. So what I'm doing is I am decorating, designing parts of my bullet journal now so that I have it all ready for 2019, and when the next year rolls around I can just fill in daily to-do lists and goals and things like that every day. I finished The Magician's Nephew and read up till page 56 of The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. Now basically this, as the first novel in the series, is more of a contextual novel in the sense that it sort of reads like a prologue. So The Magician's Nephew is about Diggory and Polly, who are the first two kids to discover the world of Narnia, and how a couple of generations after them is when Lucy, Edmund, Peter and Susan's adventure in Narnia begins. So this entire novel is about how Polly and Diggory end up in Narnia, and how because of Diggory's uncle they explore different universes and different worlds during their time. The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe starts off introducing us to the four main characters, that is Susan, Peter, Edmund and Lucy, and how they are kids and how Lucy stumbles upon the wardrobe. Now as I'm reading this, I'm remembering scenes from the movie. So all in all, it is a great reading experience. I am super excited for this series because it just fills me with a lot of warm vibes, and I'm really excited for all of their adventures, to read about Narnia and everything that goes on and all the different characters that I'm going to be introduced to over the course of the series. Day 2, 3:40 p.m. It's been almost 27 hours since I started this readathon, and I'm on page 75 of The Horse and the Boy, which is the third book. As time passes, it's seeming more and more improbable that I'll finish the entire series today. I'm not giving up, because even if it means that I've read around 800-900 pages in 2 days, it's still quite a lot more than I have been reading in the past few days. So I'm fine with that. I really wish to finish the whole Narnia series, so I'm planning to extend this and continue reading it tomorrow. The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe is about Lucy, Peter, Susan and Edmund and how they come to meet Aslan in Narnia, and how because of the White Witch they get into a lot of trouble. She sort of brainwashes Edmund into helping her for a bit. So this was quite the book. I felt like this was a little bit more fast paced than the first one. In the first one I felt like only the first half of the book was quick paced, and towards the end in the second half it had slowed down a bit. This one was pretty well paced. This one's about a young boy named Shasta, about how he has been treated like a slave by his own father, and how he comes to realize one day that he has sort of been adopted. So what he does is he decides to escape along with a horse, and they try to make their way to Narnia. That's all I've read up till now. So when I started reading this book, I was wondering, because I thought the entire Narnia series is about the four siblings, Susan, Edmund, Peter and Lucy. So when I started reading this, I began wondering, was I wrong? But we come to realize that in this book also, different characters' journeys and experiences, they sort of come in contact with that of the four siblings. One other thing that I've been noticing is that a little bit in the second half of the second book and in this third book, the writing style is very different from the first one, in the sense that they have a very archaic tone. So the manner in which kings and queens speak, it's like that. It's not very inherently British with British slangs and such, which I was really enjoying about the first book. This is different. It's not bad. I tried all of yesterday so hard to get through this book, The Horse and the Boy, but it was so dull. There was nothing that was captivating me. The characters, I couldn't connect with them. I couldn't care less about Tisroc and Prince Rabidash and Aravis and the two talking horses from Narnia. The very few glimpses that we got of Edmund and Lucy weren't enough to carry this entire story forward for me. Usually when I'm this disinterested in a book, I give it 3 tries, and if in those 3 tries I'm not able to continue reading it, then I usually DNF it. But I sat contemplating about this, and I realized that if I didn't complete The Horse and the Boy, I would not be able to move forward with the series. So I finished it today morning, and I got started a little bit with Prince Caspian, and I really hope that this doesn't disappoint me, because I had such high expectations from the series. It's 6:30 in the evening and I am on page 153 of Prince Caspian, but I'm gonna stop right there. So I've been realizing what it is about these 2 books, that is the third book, The Horse and the Boy, and the fourth book, Prince Caspian, that has been making me lose my interest in the series. Essentially, these books are about journeys. So they have characters that are undertaking long and arduous journeys from one place to another. And a lot of the storytelling is spent in trying to describe the nature, trying to describe the journey to us. So we read a lot about how they are making the journey on foot, how they are making the journey by boat. We're reading a lot about forests and beaches, and all of this is being told to us in great detail. And so it's just, when I'm reading it, I'm finding it all very redundant. These descriptions of the scenery feel very familiar, they feel lackluster, because I feel like it's something I've already read in another scene. So instead of cramming the entire series and forcing myself to read it now when I'm not liking it as much, I'm just going to put it off for another time when maybe I'll be in the mood to read it. If you've read the entire Chronicles of Narnia series, let me know in the comments below whether does it get better, should I continue reading it, how did you enjoy the series on the whole. On that note, I'm gonna go make some butterbeer and enjoy the rest of the day watching episodes of Gilmore Girls, which is something that I've been liking since the past couple of days. If you like this video and would like to watch more such videos, then please subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment, and click that bell icon. That's the most important part. You have to click that bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a video, and so that you don't miss out on any of my uploads. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed watching it, even though In hindsight, I really think I should rename my channel to something like Meera Nair and the Readathon failures. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll see you again in another video soon. Bye.